So hello guys, so welcome to this channel. So into this video in particular, I'm going to show you guys how you can predict instant virtual, and also how you can just be make use of it to just pass time. Actually, instant virtual is not something that I always take too very serious like that. I always make use of it to just to pass time sometimes. So I'm just going to be following some odd, and when I realized that repetition of games, this is just a simulation of reality. This is just a simulation of reality. So you are not expected to be looking for outcome that we are familiar with, like possible outcome in real life. This is just a simulation, and that is the reason why they call it virtual. So the strategy I make use of is over 1.5 goal, because predicting who to win in virtual is not that very easy. So if you are trying to predict who to win in virtual, it is very wrong. So the over 1.5 prediction for this particular game has already come out. So well, they are already playing 2-1. So let me skip the results and let us go for another prediction. So if you can stake high, maybe probably if you stake high and it won't affect you, you can surely go for high stake, and that is if the money will not really affect you. So, and sometimes by checking on the game they will give you, you have to skip it, because if you are checking a game and you are realizing that they are giving the home two word, the away team two word, home team two word, away team. Most of their games are not that very easy to predict. They are not predictable. So most times I use that opportunity to skip some round, because it is round by round. It is not something like in fact, so you can just use it to pass time. So I always skip the round sometimes, and okay, let me go for Liverpool Wolf 1.5 goals, and let's check further. Let us go for, okay, this is Champions League. Let us try this Champions League. So there's probability of making a live video on how we can, so that everybody will be on the same page of prediction. Let's see the possible outcome. And another thing is, when you won the game twice or three times in a row, the fourth time don't predict it. Just log out completely from your Sportybet account and log in back. And you have to log out and log in back, so that the bookmaker will not recognize the tactics you are using to predict the games. So the prediction for this again, I predicted Liverpool and Wolf, Liverpool and AC Milan, and we are having, so the game came out so well again. that is very funny. Correct score for both. So let us go to the next round and let's see what we can have. So sometimes I always skip. I always skip. Just use it to pass time. So the reason I say that skipping it is very necessary, skipping the round and also logging out your account is very important, because this is a system that was designed by the bookmakers, and if they are recognizing, if they do the general analysis of how people are playing and they realize that you are constantly winning, there will be a way that they will make you lose at least a particular ticket, because there's no way you can be playing bets and you will always win. The bookmakers, they will always find a way of making their own profit, and one of the ways they make profit from this is through the instant virtual sometimes, because if you play these what do you call it, okay, let us go for Champions League here. If you play the real reality games, maybe real life game, and you are winning and you come to virtual, it is like an interpersonal booking between the bookmakers. And sometimes I always watch out for repetition of games. For example, there's a particular games I played earlier that featured these two teams and the same odd for their over 1.5 goals, which is 1.13 odd. So sometimes I always try to watch out for it. So let us check. This is just 1.86 odd. Virtual is not for the kids though. If you feel like, and so one thing I want to let you guys know is that if you are winning constantly, don't say because you are winning you want to, okay, you think a strategy is very sure on virtual, you want to put a lot of money on it. My brother and sister, kindly don't do that, because when they realize that you are winning constantly and with just a single time and you decide to put a lot of money on it, or let me say big money on it, so for example, see what happened. So after playing three consecutive winning, make sure you always continuous uh avoid continuous playing, take a break, log out. I'm going to play like two more games right now and see if that is going to come out so well, and if it come out so well, I'm going to log out, log in back, and see what you can have. So for me, for now, I'm going to avoid the Champions League. I'm going to avoid the Champions League. So now let us go again. So if you are playing virtual, make sure you are just playing it for fun and don't use money that you cannot afford to lose to play. So one of the things I always avoid is repetition of games in a row. So these are first win, and let me check if you can have another win. So probably after this, I'm going to log out and get involved in other activities. So in short, I would like to just use this video to inform you guys that there's probability of having a live tutorial video on instant virtual. So so this one too came out so well. So I will just have to log out of this and come back later. So thanks for watching, guys. Just want to prepare you guys against our coming live video tutorial on how to predict instant virtual over 1.5 betting strategy. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.